It's Wildcat Hockey on the River Falls Sports YouTube channel. Good evening, everyone. Chris Larson along with Chris John, Jason Fredrickson on camera. Varsity hockey tonight here at Hunt Arena. The boys playing on the college rink tonight. I think everybody's excited. Little different venue. Cool place to play a hockey game. And Wildcats welcoming Menomonie to town tonight. Chris John, how fired up are you for this?
The first. I'm really excited. This was the first conference game they had this year up in Menomonie, and they took care of business up there. So hopefully they can continue this time. So it's real exciting that to have a local though, that they can have some fans here to come and see it at Hunt. You know, it's not a distance for them to travel. So
Yeah, a lot of fun here at Hunt Arena. I know a lot of talk amongst the boys. You know, they practice here many times through their youth career. They know that it's a little warmer in here, especially you go to Menomonie. It's really cold in Dunn County.
yes,
But a little warmer in here than you have at the Wildcat Center. So probably a little bit more sweat coming through the gear. The ice is a little bit softer, a little bit different playing surface here for River Falls. And you have that softer ice. It's a little bit of a slower surface compared to like maybe what you might see of the ice in Dunn County.
it is. But you know, they're both. I mean, both are struggling with that, and they're both going to have to get used to it to start out. It's going to take a little bit to get used to it, but once they get used to it, I don't think there's going to be an issue.
All right, here we go. Starting lineups. Davin Ellis getting the start in net for Menomonie. Aiden Barr. Jet Lanfent, the other blue liner. Owen Welch, senior forward. Kopacheski, the senior. Hayden Weir, another senior forward, starting for Menomonie tonight. Head coached by Matt Ellis. Now time for your Wildcat starting lineup here. Yeah. Daniel Lynn, the sophomore, getting the start. Jake Lean, the junior. Lars Breezy, the senior. Riley Art Usgard, the senior, getting the start. Nolan Hopeful, the sophomore. And Jackson Flanagan, the junior. Your starting lineup here tonight. Coach Tim Barris at the controls here for the Wildcats. Time for the national anthem. Just announced the mites of the week. We're going to have the mites up here, mites of the game between the first and second period. All right. Very nice tribute to Raleigh Hall, who we lost earlier this week. Raleigh was a coach and athletic director, River Falls High School. Longtime part of the Wildcat program. Wildcat hockey about to get underway here at Hunt Arena. Chris Larson, Chris John, Jason Fredrickson here tonight at Hunt. Bigger arena, so people are spread out a little bit more, but a real nice crowd here tonight for this Big Rivers Conference game. Also a sectional game as well, so
Yes.
real important game on both ends for both these teams. Looking for both conference win and a sectional win. About ready to drop the puck. It is Riley Usgard against, that's number 12, Mitch Kopachewski, and Usgard wins the draw. Hopeful sends it down, and Davin Ellis will glove and hold on to the handle, and we'll get a whistle and an ozone draw here early on in this one.
It's always good to get that first shot on goal. Let's get it going here.
Same personnel in there. Breezy sends it down. And we get an early whistle.
Hopeful's helmet came off.
Hopeful's helmet came off. You know, those guys like to get that little hang going. You know?
They do. They do.
Got that chin strap on loosey, just popped it right back on without even pulling the strap off.
I think it's a high school rite of passage because, once you in Bantams, they're tight. Once you get to high school, everybody goes loose.
Everybody goes loose. Got to get that hang.
Yes, sir.
I'm surprised they didn't bring that puck out of the zone for that. Usgard, shot, and a save by Ellis. Yeah, it's still working here on this end. Little chip there by Flanagan. Flanagan hops over the top of Hopeful. Mustangs trying to get the puck out of the zone. Lean, able to send it down, but Mustangs grab a hold of it. Lean chips it back out into the neutral zone. Flanagan out there. Puck onto the stick, and now over to Breezy. Back to Lean. Cats get a couple of fresh skaters on. Now Flanagan will head to the bench. Rudolph out here with Wiesinger and Link. Gathered up by Cal Usgard. Usgard across the center stripe, lines and fires, and Ellis gets the glove out and makes the save. Lance is watching from Florida, watching Nolan Hopeful. Says, go Cats.
That is exciting that we can have this ability to see it all around the country,
Right. We are always the best friends of grandparents.
Exactly.
Nobody loves the streamers more than the grandparents. Rudolph to take the draw. Puck bounces out to Wiesinger. Wiesinger shot from the point by Usgard. Gets to Ellis. Ellis with the pad save. Cats working it. Puck back out to McPherson. McPherson tries to send it down. Played with a high stick. Trying to sort everything out over there. Link fires one towards net. Puck gets deflected, goes down into the corner. Nice centering opportunity there. Usgard. Pass over to McPherson. McPherson with a great shot from the point. Link trying to center up to Rudolph. Ellis looking for the puck. And we get a whistle.
I think he got caught in his gear because I don't think Ellis knew where it was. He was looking behind him and everything there.
He didn't. He was looking around trying to figure out where the heck that thing was. Cats getting a change here. Bring in a fresh threesome. It's going to be Schrank, Larson, and Freeman. Breezy and Lean in there defensively. Puck out to Larson. Larson swings it around. Schrank working behind the net. Freeman gets taken off the skates. Schrank over to Larson. Larson winds, fires. Jack Larson looking for that first goal. Bangs that one off the pipe.
5-hold it right off the pipe there, Chris.
Had a couple of good opportunities, and he's still squeezing the stick, looking for that first varsity goal. Buck swinging around over to Schrank. Lean up the ice looking for Freeman. Puck on the stick of the Menomonie defenseman. Now Freeman with it. Freeman winds, fires, puck loose out front. Larson will chip it down, or Freeman will chip it down. Cats will head to the bench. Riley Usgard with it. Pumps it out to Breezy. Breezy can't quite find the handle. Menomonie able to come out of there with it. Here come the Mustangs. Back the other way, leans back, deflects that one off the gear, goes up into the netting. And we get a whistle with 14-13 to play here in the first period.
A couple different players with a couple good looks there for River Falls, you know. Ellis doesn't look super sharp this early right now. A couple gripping his stick maybe a little hard.
Wildcats have put some pressure on here early on. Shots are 4-0 in favor of River Falls early in this contest. Nice job there by Hopeful deflecting that one. Looked like it might have stung a little bit. Dan Lynn with a couple of saves there. Had to move there in the crease pretty well. Menomonie had him going. Mustangs with it, out to the point. Winds, fire, and another block by Hopeful. Hopeful's gear getting a little work out here on this shift. Hopeful with it. Sends it up the ice looking for Flanagan on the touchdown pass, but just a little bit too much smoke on it. Jackson can't catch up to it, and we get a whistle here, 13:45 to go. Sarah Jenkins checking in, saying, "Go Cats." We gave Dan the night off tonight, so I think Sarah and Dan just kicking back in the living room, watching a little Wildcat hockey. Sarah chiming in saying, "Good evening, hello, let's go Wildcats." Wiesinger to take the draw here for the Cats. He's standing in there against Marincell. They're going to kick Marincell out. Bring in number 25, Rex Strout. And here come the Cats back the other way. Usgard winds, fires, puck loose, and Rudolph dumps it in. Rudolph coming right down with the rush, and that's exactly what you're trying to do. Get that puck bouncing off the goaltender's pads, bring another guy in from the other side, and just tap it in, and it's 1-0 Wildcats.
Nothing forced there. Riley just brought it down, or Cal just brought it down. Low shot. Chase just crashed the net, and it was right there. I mean, it was a tic-tac play, and it was a good play. That's what we keep saying. Shoot low, get shots on net, crash it for the rebounds.
The Wildcats take the early lead here, 13:36 remaining first period. Chase Rudolph scoring off the rebound from the Cal Usgard shot. We're going to get a whistle for interference. It was Rudolph from Usgard.
Looks like Usgard's going in the box here.
So Cal Usgard will come to the penalty box. Cats will go on the penalty kill here with 13:24 remaining in the first period, leading it 1-0, but we'll go short. McPherson comes onto the ice. It'll be Riley Usgard and Nolan Hopeful, the forwards, and it'll be Breezy and McPherson, the D's. Breezy steps up and sends it the length of the ice. Davin Ellis settles it down. Interference call on Usgard. Here come the Mustangs back the other way. Looking for a shot. McPherson gets the stick in front of it. Puck bounces safely onto the glass. Mustangs looking for a hole here to get a shot off. They'll wind and fire. Pad save by Lynn. Try it again. Hayden Weir circles. And another block shot by Hopeful. Might have to check the shin guards after this one. There might not be anything left of them. Shot, and that one gets sent away by Lynn. Menomonie goes right back down into the corner, now up to the point. They wind, fire, pad save by Lynn. Puck loose out front. I think Lynn got another one there. That one's played with a high stick, so Menomonie's going to have to let that go. And Hopeful slides in there. Could have been a penalty right there, either a hold or a hook.
Yeah.
got away with one. McPherson cheating up a little bit there. Jake Lean doing a nice job hassling his guys. Number 4, Peter Semino tried to bring it in. Lean had him all tied up. This one squirts out in the neutral zone. Chase Rudolph tried to get a stick on it. Might have had a shorty opportunity there if he could have just jarred that thing loose. Menomonie will have to settle everything right back down and get her going again. And nice job there by Wiesinger. Coming up with the puck, sending it down. 15 seconds left in the power play here for Menomonie. Mustangs send it up into neutral ice. Aiden Barr will bring it in for the Mustangs. Had a guy up front, and Dan Lynn able to close the door. Number 13 right through the slot, Cooper Marincel. And Daniel Lynn got the pads down and closed the door on Marincel. This one's going to go all the way down. It'll be icing. We'll get a whistle here with 11:12 to play. First period, Cats lead at 1-0. Marion Bloomquist signing in, says good goal there for the Cats.
That was a good play defensively right there to get that icing and regroup. A lot of times people think once the penalty kill's over, you're all fine, but you're still in that regrouping mode, so you need some assistance to help you get back into the set plays, positions.
Yeah, you see that a lot where teams will give up that goal like 10 seconds after the power play ends. And like you say, they're just kind of getting their lines reset and everybody's getting where they need to go. So that's a dangerous time. Flanagan tried to leg out that icing. Not quite getting there in time. They'll bring it right back down.
Yeah, I thought he might have made it, but then it popped up on its edge and kind of picked up some speed as it was rolling on the side instead of a flat disc. So back deep in the Wildcat zone here.
Riley Usgard to take the draw here for the Wildcats. Now they'll kick Riley out. It's like, why? Hopeful will take the draw. Won by the Mustangs. Another block shot by Hopeful. Racking them up here in this first period.
We don't keep a stat, but I'm guessing he's about 4 or 5 right now, Chris.
Definitely got 4 or 5 here in the first 7 minutes of play. Riley Usgard. Cats able to dump it out, but Menomonie controls in the neutral zone. They'll send it right back down. McPherson with it. Usgard chips it up the boards to Flanagan. Flanagan crosses the blue line looking for time and space. He's got Hopeful coming down with him. Flanagan working. Flanagan takes a couple of bodies. Let's swing it out in the neutral zone. McPherson's going to have to catch up with this one. Schrank on the ice here for the Cats. Flanagan pins his man against the boards. McPherson clears it out to Freeman. Freeman taking off his skates. Cats change the D's out, and Daniel Lynn able to get the glove down and corral that one. We get a whistle with 9:54 to play here. First period, Wildcat Hockey brought to you by Patax. Patax, always making some awesome stuff over there on the smoker. If you're hungry, don't have time to make dinner, just run over to Patax Deli. Man, they got some awesome stuff going there. Coming right off, fresh off the smoker every day. Here comes Jake Lean. Lean's going to bring it in. He crosses the blue line, winds, fires, puck loose out front. Usgard comes in, sends it down. Freeman trying to get a hold of it. Puck bounces wide. Strank working along the boards. Larson steps in. Lean's going to gather it up in his own end. Top of the circle. Sends it out to the neutral zone. Schrank up ahead to Freeman. Freeman crosses the blue line. Shot. Menomonie picks it up. Usgard trying to hold his own puck out into the neutral zone. Lean sends it up to Larson. Larson will send it deep. Freeman trying to chase this puck down. Menomonie able to squirt it out of there. Rudolph tried to pick it up in the glove. Shot knocked down there by Usgard. Usgard fires it up the ice, gathered up by Menomonie once again. Number 6, Aiden Barr, trying to work his way through traffic. Usgard battling. Puck scooped up by Wiesinger. Wiesinger trying to send it out to Rudy. Now Link flying in there, sending the puck up the middle. Rudolph down to the far side corner. Gathered by Wiesinger. McPherson steps in. Now Rudolph with him. Rudolph chips it down. He's going to chase behind the net. Breezy trying to hold his own, but not able to come out of there with him. Galusgard defending. Number 11, Owen Welch, brings it down for the Mustangs. Picked up by Marincel. He winds, fires, shoots the side of the net. Mustangs still working that puck. And a block shot there by Galusgard.
I think you're right. Cal and Nolan are going to need new shin pads after this first period, let alone the game. I mean,
Flanagan sends it across the crease, trying to get, hopeful to get that stick on it. Couldn't quite get there. Galusgard with it. Slings it over to Flanagan. Flanagan tries to send it down. Schrank, cross ice over to Hopeful. Hopeful will bring it in. Hopeful heading for the bench. McPherson chips it down. Serene comes on for the Cats.
Prochnow with the puck right now.
Prochnow down in the corner. Serene down there now. Serene battling his man. Prochnow down in the corner. Alex Pollard just checks in. Pollard out in front of the net. Mustangs come out of there with it. Lean. Nice defensive play. Jake Lean. Poke check. Danny settles it down for Anthony McPherson. McPherson up to Serene. Serene chips it, but that'll be icing. We'll get a whistle and a D-zone draw with 6:22 remaining here in the first period. Wildcat Hockey brought to you by St. Croix Lanes. Open bowling every Saturday and Sunday afternoon. And the big fish fry tomorrow night. Or all day long, actually. Stop and get yourself some fish fry for lunch at St. Croix Lanes.
Like Chase Rudolph in for the face-off.
Rudolph take the draw here for the Cats. Shot and a glove save by Daniel Lynn, and made it look pretty casual there. Just kind of swung it out.
He did. Need to tie up that guy, though, a little better on that face-off. We lose a face-off, we got to tie their guy up. That's the downside right now.
Do it all over again here. Breezy. Working behind the net. Puck comes out of there. Usgard chips it out. Trying to get it to Link. That puck out of the neutral zone. Gloved by Usgard. Menomonie's got to get on sides, and they're going to blow it dead. So we'll have a neutral zone face-off. I think they're going to...
All the way down?
Yeah, they're going to bring it all the way down.
Yep. It's a tough play there, even for Menomonie. You know, it was off, and he's yelling it, but the kid's still right there, and your first instinct is to go for the puck. Go for the puck. So it's very fortunate for the Wildcats.
Schrank to take the draw. Freeman and Larson with them. McPherson sends it down. Gathered up by Freeman. Freeman sends it on net, and we get a whistle with 5:38 to go. James Linehan checking in from the plane. He's on a flight back to Seattle. Says he's watching. This is game number 98 between the Wildcats and the Mustangs.
Yeah.
And James Linehan says thanks for the broadcast, and he's on the plane watching. So that's pretty cool.
That is cool. That might be a first for me hearing that one.
It could be, yeah. Flanagan, Usgard, and Hopeful out there. Shot from the point. Flanagan pulls it out of the air. Menomonie trying to work it down. Hopeful drops it off for Flanagan. Flanagan shoots, knocked down by the Mustangs. Lars Breezy slides in now. Hopeful to the near side boards. Sends a puck up front. Ellis able to get the glove out there. Was bouncing around in the air, and Ellis able to kind of scoop it out of the air and get a whistle with 5:07 to go here. First period. Wildcats lead at 1-0 off a Chase Rudolph from Cal Eastgard goal.
Again, that was a nice low shot there again, Chris. And Jackson was there to be able to tip the puck and cause a little havoc for Ellis there. So
Rudolph to take the draw. Lean defending at the blue line. Cats bring it back in. Menomonie tries to send it all the way down. They get a touch at the blue line. Loose guard swings it up to the link. Now it's picked up by Weir. Welch in the corner. Weir trying for the centering attempt. Out to the point. Menomonie sends it down. Marincel to the near side here for the Mustangs. Puck out to Rudolph. Nice play there by Lean. Lean up ahead to Link. Link takes a big shot. Shot from Oosgaard now. Down into the corner. Wiesinger battling. Shot from Serene goes wide of the net. Serene and Prochnow out there now. Puck out to McPherson. McPherson shot from the point. Lars Breezy steps up, knocks that one down. McPherson working the puck low, back out to McPherson. McPherson shoots. Pad save by Ellis. It's going to go all the way down. We'll get an icing, and the Cats will get an ozone draw here with 3:17 remaining first period. Wildcat hockey brought to you by Sarah Jenkins, property executives. Got real estate needs? Thinking about buying, thinking about selling, just want to get an idea maybe what your home is worth? Get a hold of Sarah Jenkins, 612-703-3944, or visit her online at sarahjenkins.com. It'll be Larson, Schrank, and Freeman, along with Oosgaard and Lean. They're going to kick out Schrank because of the late sub. Freeman will take the draw here for the Cats. Puck squirts out to Schrank. He lines, fires. Ellis knocked it down with the glove. Back out to the neutral zone. Lean sends it down. Gathered up by the Mustangs. They'll bring it in. Lean. Nice defensive play there. And then Cats able to rub out the Mustangs player. Lean brings it in. Drops it off for Larson. Larson gets the puck low, but Menomonie controls.
Jack headed a tightrope dance here on the blue line there with that little connection.
Frank trying to work the puck low. Cats in the middle of a change here. McPherson steps on. Shot. Daniel Lynn gets a stick on. It'll go up into the rafters, and we will get a whistle with 2:18 to play here first period. Stephanie Larson checking in, saying Grandpa and Grandma Larson watching from Illinois. Go Cats. And Terry West, Nodak Nation, cheering on the Cats. Jake Lean from Minot.
That's a ways away.
That's
not the farthest yet, but it's
a little haul.
Yeah, it's a drive.
Shot. Lynn with the save.
I don't know how Danny saw that one, Chris. I looked right down the pipe from here where he shot, and it was nothing but bodies there. So it's a good job by Danny there.
Lynn with the save. We'll do it all over again here. Riley Uscard takes the draw. Gathered up by the Mustangs, number 21, Aiden Weir. And now down to Kopacheski. Cats leaning on him a little bit here. Trying to get that puck out of there. Cats bounce it out, but it's held in by Ryan Zhu. Ryan's got a sister, I think. She is a whale of a hockey player. I think the Cats are going to go right back to the box here.
No, helmet off, I think, there.
Oh, okay, helmet off.
Same thing, that loose strap again, both teams.
I think he got a little help taking that off, though.
He did.
So we'll get a whistle here. 1:44 to go. Cats going to go Rudolph, Link, and Wiesinger, along with Cal Usgard and Jake Lean. Wiesinger will take the draw. We got mites of the game. I see them lining up and getting ready for their big interview coming up here in just a little bit. Wiesinger working through traffic. Wiesinger takes a shot against the boards. Still working through traffic, though. Link, body on a man. Menomonie able to come out of there with it, though. It's Ren Swanepoel bringing the puck out for the Mustangs. Lean, working to the near side corner.
Got 1 minute left, Chris.
1 minute remaining here in the period. Wiesinger chipping it out to Rudolph. Rudolph up ahead. Link trying to leg this one out. Link pressuring his man. Rudolph steps in, picks up the loose puck. Now Schrank into the game. Shot, Schrank hassling his guy, trying to keep this one in, but number 18, Ben Drager, able to bring it out for the Mustangs. Dropped off to Larson. Larson winds, fires. Had Freeman coming in on the other side.
That was a good rip by Jack there.
Schrank over to Freeman. Freeman working along the far side boards. 15 seconds remaining in the period. And Menomonie, I think, will be more than happy just to pile them up there along the boards. 7 seconds left. Puck out to McPherson. Maybe time for one last shot. Got to get it off, and that one's going to be wide. That'll bring the horn. So at the end of one, it's River Falls 1, Menomonie 0. So pretty strong period there for the Cats. They outshot Menomonie 14-7. Had the bulk of the possession time. Really, I think 3 of those shots came on the power play for Menomonie.
Yep.
Other than that power play, they really couldn't get much going offensively.
Nope. And River Falls was coming in, keeping the puck low when they were shooting. It wasn't anything really high. It was low, and they were causing traffic in front of the net to try to keep Ellis screened. So they'd so he couldn't see the puck, or they'd get the rebound on that, just like their goal. So that was a good first period for River Falls.
Nice period there for the Wildcats. Both teams will exit out the same door. They're not going to let them use the Falcon locker room, apparently. Everybody going out. They've got a row of locker rooms behind the bleachers that you see on the camera. So everybody going out the same door, coming in the same door. Zamboni will come out. We're going to have the mics of the game come on over for an interview. Mike, Chris, I'm going to pull your mic down so we can get that headset over here for the youngsters. And we're going to give Chris a little break. Bring the boys over here. How you doing, buddy? All right, we're going to put this on you. You can keep it on if you want. All right. And we'll put this one on you. And you, my friend, you're just going to hang out. We're going to interview you in just a moment, okay? All right, so we're going to turn your microphones on. All right. Talk to me, guys.
Hi.
Hi. Tell me who we're talking to. What's your name, young man?
George.
George? How about
Cole.
you? George and Cole. And you guys must be Mite 3s, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah, but for our tournament, we're Mites 4.
Awesome. You guys are going to be playing a little higher level. When's your tournament coming up?
Saturday.
Saturday, all right. Where are you going for your tournament?
New Richmond.
New Richmond, home of the Tigers. They got a big scoreboard in the middle of the rink there, too. You guys been to New Richmond's rink before? Yeah.
We were this year, right? Yeah.
You guys have already been there this year. Awesome. So, what do you guys like to play? What position?
Defense. Goalie.
You're goalie?
Forward.
Goalie and forward.
Defense and offense.
Defense and offense. What's your favorite, though?
Defense.
Defense. What do you love about defense?
You just get to hang around and then try to steal the puck from people.
Hang around, steal the puck from people, take away. You know what's scoring is really fun, but it's really fun to break people's hearts when they think they're going to score. You just pop that stick in there and knock it loose, right? Yeah. Gotta love the D-men. Appreciate it. All right. Tell me about what school do you go to?
Greenwood.
George goes to Greenwood. How about you, Cole?
West Side.
West Side. Awesome. Who's your teacher?
Miss McMillan.
Miss McMillan.
Miss Ludak.
Miss Ludak. All right. What's your favorite thing at lunch at school? When you see this on the lunch menu, you're like, all right, it's my day. What do you like?
I usually have cold lunch, but
Oh, you're a cold lunch guy?
I eat them. I like everything.
Yeah, you like everything? How about you,
I
George?
also like everything.
Are you a cold lunch guy or are you a hot lunch guy?
I'll have cold lunch if I need it.
Yeah? What's your favorite hot lunch? What's your favorite item? You don't know? Pizza, maybe?
Yeah.
You're a pizza guy? All right. Good. What else? What do you guys do when you're not playing hockey?
Play bit. Practice.
Practice?
Sometimes practice. And just play outside or something.
Play outside?
Go outside on the outdoor rink with him and him.
All right. Well, what do you do when there's not a hockey stick in your hand?
Just play around. Yeah.
Ride bikes, stuff like that?
Yeah.
Yeah? You guys had a chance to do any sledding this winter?
Yeah. I got pulled on my four-wheeler and snowmobile.
Oh, that sounds like a ton of fun. You guys do any fishing?
Nope.
No fishing? All right.
I don't do ice fishing.
All right.
I
You might. I think you should think about it. I'd say go to the parents and be like, hey, it's time we do some fishing. All right? I want you guys to do that for me. What else? Got anything else you guys been dying to tell me tonight? Nope. Getting ready for the big jamboree in New Richmond, though.
Yep.
Do you know who you're playing? What teams you're playing against?
No.
No.
Of course, we know New Richmond, but we don't know the other two teams.
All right. Well, guys, I appreciate you coming up here and hanging out with me and coming over and having a little chat with me. Good luck this weekend. Enjoy your jamboree. I think we should bring the other guy over and chat with him. That's Cole and George. You guys can just put your mics down right here. And then come on over, buddy. We're going to put this on you. All right, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Tell me your name.
Frankie.
Frankie? Frankie, how's the season going so far for you this year? Good? You scored any goals this year?
Yeah.
Yeah? How many goals?
14.
14.
Alrighty.
All right. How many do you think you're going to get this weekend in New Richmond?
Probably 10 about.
Probably 10? All right.
Yeah.
That's going to be a pretty good weekend for you. Put 10 in the net. What school do you go to?
St. Joe's.
You're a St. Joe's guy? Tell me about your teacher. Who's your teacher?
Miss Smith.
Miss Smith. And what's your favorite subject in school? What's the thing you like to study the most?
Probably handwriting.
Handwriting? You got good handwriting?
Yeah.
That's good. You know, I'll tell you one thing. That's something that's kind of a lost art. People don't write anymore because everybody types. So if you can write good, I think you're going to be way ahead of a lot of people because it's just it's kind of a lost art. And you know what else? AI can't handwrite. That's something that it'll be a really good skill to have. I think it's a good thing. Tell me about your favorite meal. What's your favorite meal? What's your favorite meal?
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti? Spaghetti's a good. You should have a bunch of spaghetti. You guys play tomorrow night, or you don't play till Saturday? When do you guys play?
On Sunday.
On Sunday. Well, Saturday, have a big plate of spaghetti. It's a good pregame meal, that spaghetti. Tell me what you like to do when you're not playing hockey.
Chill out.
Chill out? All right. What is the definition? What are you doing when you're chilling out?
Watch TV.
Watch TV? What do you like to watch?
I don't know really.
You like to watch?
Lots of things.
Yeah? You watch hockey? Do you watch football? What do you like to watch? Yeah, both those things? All right. Well, I appreciate you stopping up here and saying hi, Frankie. Really appreciate it, and good luck on Saturday at your Mite Jamboree or Sunday at your Mite Jamboree, and hope you can put those 10 in the net, my friend.
Okay.
All right, my friend. Thanks for stopping by. You can go ahead and just drop that right on the table. And well, those were our mites of the game, and always fun to visit with those young guys and have them come up here and say hi, and you get to find out what's, I was really hoping to find out what's on the menu at the different elementary schools. I remember back in the day when kids were in elementary school, sliding down and having lunch with them. Always a good time and hang out with the kids. So it's good to have those guys coming over, and hopefully they do a great job on Saturday as they head over to their Mite Jamboree. I'm going to take a little bit of a break here, rest the vocal cords, and watch the Zamboni make a few laps, and we'll be back with second period action in just a bit. My wife was Emma and I will be Jack has traffic tomorrow night and Saturday, so they're going to stay home. I took her to North Dakota to a deal. I think it was end of September. It was funny. She had never been to North Dakota.
then as soon as playoffs came, he dropped it down. So we went end zone to end zone. I mean, guys just stood there, and then when playoffs came, it dropped into like 60. Still, compared to teams we were playing.
All right, second period about to get underway here at Hunt Arena. It's Chris Larson with Chris John and Jason Fredrickson on camera tonight. What do you think about that first period, Mr. John?
I thought River Falls dominated most of it. Like you said, just at the end of last period, really half of those shots that Menomonie got of their 7 was on that power play. Other than that, I don't know if Menomonie was in their game plan at all that they wanted to play. I think River Falls were in their game plan. Shoot the puck, shoot it low, attack the net. They just got to keep going, and they do have to stay out of the box. I mean, if you give up half your shots on a power play, and I know it's a bad one, but they got to stay out of the box. We don't need that shorthandedness.
Yeah, staying out of the box is important. And really, when we talk about the Wildcat special teams, the power play is coming along quite nicely. The penalty kill, I would say, is still a little bit of a struggle, and that's one of those things that they need to work on. And the best way to work on a penalty kill is not to go on it.
Correct.
Cats working from their own end here. Shot, and that's number 11 again. Owen Welsh coming up with that puck, and Danny didn't get the push off there. I don't know if it was the ice is a little wet or what happened, but you could see him try to get moved over and just didn't move. So I don't know if maybe his foot slipped on the pole, but didn't get the push off that he normally gets there. And Welch takes advantage of it and scores and ties this game up at 1 apiece.
Yeah, no, you're right. He just didn't get over far enough when he wanted to.
So the Mustangs start the second period off just right for them, and it's always a little bit wonky in this second period with the long change and everything, and that whole thing could just change the way the game goes. So Welch unassisted there, and it is 1-1. McPherson working up against his guy, puts his arms up like, hey, I didn't hit him. Probably a good thing, too, because the officials were all coming from behind. So.
Right, yep.
Now Flanagan with it. Flanagan with a little opportunity here. Works around a guy. Oh, tried to backhand. Still got time. Ellis had come out of the net there. Nice look to Wiesinger again. I think maybe a little sticky puck there.
I think so, yep. They waved that off.
Now McPherson with it. Yeah, McPherson. Sticky puck. A little bit of water on the ice, and Cats just trying to get accustomed. Like that puck's just moving slow. Lynn with a big save there, point blank opportunity for Menomonie.
Again, that was the wet ice causing that one, Chris.
Yeah. I don't know. I've seen officials just blow games dead and say, hey, let's just hang out for a couple minutes, and I don't know.
Right.
Maybe that's what we needed to do.
Well, I think Menomonie was the one that came out more the aggressor this period right now in the first minute and a half here.
Wildcat basketball going on right now, and just got a score update from Gary Lubick, and he says Eau Claire North leads the Cats 29-27 right now. Check that out on the channel as well. Maybe get a couple of screens going on at home. Maybe watch the hockey game on the big screen and pull up the basketball game on your phone. Here comes Schrank. He's going to send it deep. Schrank, Freeman, and Larson out there right now. Menomonie able to get it out in the neutral zone. Usgard sends the puck deep. Freeman down into the corner. Freeman now Schrank with it. Schrank still working. Again, that puck just stops. Usgard puts a big hit on a man. Schrank fires that one up on over the net. Dylan Barris checking in defensively here for the Wildcats. And great pass. And it goes up and over Lynn. It's 2-1 Menomonie, and this is after dominating this game for basically 17 minutes, Menomonie comes out here in 2.5 minutes and erases that lead, makes it 2-1 Mustangs.
And again, it was just a little misplay at the blue line here that got them there, and that guy on the back door was wide open. No chance for Dan Lynn on that one.
Somebody's first goal, they collected the puck. Or maybe 20th goal or something. I'm not sure, but they did take the puck.
$23 from 4 there, Chris.
That's
Rabanek.
Quinn Rabanek. He is a sophomore, and yeah, it's probably his first goal.
Yep. From Samino, is that how you say number 4?
That's what I was saying,
Samino?
yeah. Samino. So Rabanek from Samino, and it's 2-1 Mustangs here in the second period. I better update that graphic.
Looks like it's all the way down in the offensive zone for the Wildcats here. I didn't see what it was, but probably a high stick or a hand pass or something there. So
Prochnow will take the draw here for the Cats.
between Flanagan and
Hopeful.
Hopeful.
Flanagan, yeah. Usgard and Hayden Ekholm are the Ds. Stepping in front of it is Hopeful. Hopeful winds, fires, saved by Ellis. Hopeful still leaning on a guy over there.
Menomonie is one of those teams that likes, as soon as they see their defenseman getting the puck in their zone, they're sending that home run guy already out to the neutral zone.
Flanagan with him. Flanagan out to Usgard. Usgard sends it deep. Prochnow behind the net. Swings it over to Hopeful. Hopeful back to Kobe Prochnow. Prochnow to Hopeful. Shot, puck loose. And Menomonie's just going to send that one for the ice. So Cats will get another ozone draw here with 13:20 to play. Second period, Wildcat hockey brought to you by Freeman Farm. Appreciate Freeman Farm stepping up and supporting broadcasting Wildcat hockey here in the 2024-2025 season. Rudolph will come out with Wiesinger and Link. And it's going to be McPherson and Breezy defensively. Shot by Wiesinger, and Ellis will gather it with the glove, and we get a whistle, and we'll reset here with 13:14 to play. Rudolph to take the draw. Puck bounces out to Breezy. Breezy tried to send it down to Wiesinger. Wiesinger with it. Cats will have to regroup in the neutral zone. Breezy sends it deep. Rudolph pursuing. McPherson steps up at the blue line, sends it back down. Rudolph trying to chase it. That one's going to go the length of the ice. That'll be icing. And we'll do it again here with 12:49 to go. Wildcat hockey brought to you by McDonald's. McDonald's and the new McValue meal. Head on over to Mickey D's and get yourself some lunch, get yourself some breakfast. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
Got another center out there, Schrank in between Noel Hopeful and Flanagan. I just looked over to the bench. Looks like Riley Usgard's in some pain over there right now. Menomonie comes into the zone. Flanagan over to Schrank. Schrank chips it into the zone. Hopeful after the puck. Stolen by Flanagan. Ellis didn't know where it was.
Flanagan
with the puck. Yep. Go ahead, Chris.
Flanagan looking for time and space, working through. Gets taken off the puck, gathered up by Schrank. Schrank sends it out to the point. Jake Lean. Lean sends that puck deep. Flanagan down there in the corner. Getting worked over there by Marincel. Flanagan comes out of there with it, sends it back out to Lean. Lean winds, fires, knocked down by Weir. Lean will try it again. No, this time he kicks it down to Flanagan. Hopeful takes a look around. Puck down into the near side corner. Menomonie trying to get into the breakout here, get out of this end. Puck out into the neutral zone, picked up by Lean. Lean over to Cal Usgard. Prochnow onto the ice for the Cats. Freeman sends it deep. Freeman from behind the net. Prochnow now centering this line with Schrank stepping up and centering the Flanagan line. Freeman with it.
There's a
Larson
trip.
shoots. Larson still working, trying to get that thing into the net. Can't score. I think it's Colby
I think it is
Prochnow.
Prochnow. That'll be his first, I think.
First
Yep. Weezy's getting
varsity
the puck.
goal. Wiesinger runs over and picks up the puck. Colby Prochnow scores the goal on the bench, going absolutely crazy over there. Coach asking the referee for the puck, and Wiesy's like, I got it. So Colby Prochnow stepping in there, playing with Riley Usgard stepping out. Schrank moves up to the top line. Prochnow jumps in there and scores on like his first shift centering that line.
Yep. And again, those are those garbage goals, Chris. You
Yep.
got to attack the net and just scratch around and see what happens.
Yep. And Colby's been playing some great hockey at the JV level, and good to see him get in here tonight and cashing in the varsity game.
Yep.
11:17 to go here, second period. 2-2 after the Prochnow goal. We get a whistle.
He's yanking both of them out there.
So Rudolph will take the draw. That's just fine.
Unassisted, Chris.
Unassisted goal for Prochnow, and it's 2 apiece. Wiesinger across the blue line looking. Wines fires. Couldn't quite find the handle. He got himself a little bit of a clearing there and ready to send that one towards net. And nice play there defensively by the Mustangs. Rudolph, pressure. Puck coming out. Rudolph with it down in the corner. Wiesinger working through traffic. Lean steps up, winds, fires, shoots just wide. Usgard on the other side sends it back down deep. Rudolph, the near side corner. Mustangs trying to pluck that puck out of there. Schrank steps in. Menomonie bench yelling ice. I think that's going to make it. They're going to wave off the icing. Cal Usgard with it now. Cal up the ice for Hopeful. Hopeful, nice little poke check. Chasing it down into the corner. Now Flanagan. Here come the Mustangs back the other way. Nice look. Great job there by Usgard getting the skate in front of that shot. Mustangs regather, shoot. Daniel Lynn with the save. And we get a whistle with 9:37 to play here. Second period, 2 apiece. Back and forth game. Wildcats led it 1-0. Menomonie put a couple up on the board to take a 2-1 lead. Now the Wildcats come back and score. Colby Prochnow, first varsity goal, is the equalizer, getting us to the 2-2 spot. Schrank to take the draw here for River Falls. He's flanked by Flanagan and Hopeful. Hopeful chips it out in the neutral zone. Flanagan pursuing. Schrank up ahead for Flanagan. Flanagan backs in, fires, looking for that back corner. Ellis gets the glove in front of it. Hopeful sends it down deep, gathered up by the Mustangs. They'll send it down. That should be icing, and it will be. Cats will get the ozone draw here. 9:12 to play. Second period, Wildcat hockey brought to you by Waypoint Wealth Group. Retirement and financial planning. Reach out to Keith Vandell, or you can go onto his website, waypointwg.com. This time it'll be Freeman and Larson, centered by Serene. Usgard and Lean behind him. Carter Serene to take the draw here. Serene out to Jack Larson. Larson back to Serene. Mustangs come out of there with it. Usgard working his guy off the puck. Now Lean Leaves it for Usgaard. Usgaard up to Larson. Larson chips it out in the neutral zone. Thought they were going to wave it off. They didn't.
Well, maybe a positive sign. Looks like Riley's standing up now instead of just sitting there. But he's still on the end of the bench trying to stretch something out. Well,
Yeah,
now he goes
sat
sits back down.
Yeah.
8:45 left of the second, Chris. Looks after that second goal, River Falls kind of picked up the pace just a little here.
Yeah, maybe a little wake-up call. Sometimes you get going on cruise control a little bit here, and
Yeah.
you get punched in the face, and you're like, oh, yeah, we're in a fight.
Yep.
Puck loose in front of the net. Daniel Lynn able to get the pads down on that one. And Rudolph sends it out. Blank sends the puck deep. Blank working hard along the near side corner. Did he get tripped? Rudolph with it. Menomonie out into the neutral zone. Over to Usgaard.
Oh.
Wasinger. Tried to give it to Link.
I think they're calling a penalty on us, even though they didn't blow the whistle when we emptied it. I saw the interference back there.
So there's the whistle. Cats will go short once again here with 7:49 to go. Second period. Chris Utes opens the door. They get him for a cross check. It's going to be Usgaard coming in. Second visit of the night for Cal Usgaard. He works hard.
He does. He does.
When you're flying around like that, sometimes they're going to put the hand up on you. Hopeful takes the draw for the Cats here on the penalty kill. It's Hopeful and Flanagan on the kill here for the Cats, along with Varese and McPherson. Shot from the point goes wide of the net. Wide and fire again. That one goes over the net. Cats need to get it clear. It's a tough spot to be in here on the penalty kill in the second period. You kind of get stuck down there.
Yeah.
Even when you get it clear, sometimes you can't get everybody off. That's a whistle. That'll help.
That'll help, yep.
We'll get a whistle with 7:10 remaining here, second period. 1:22 left in the penalty kill for the Cats. Wildcat Hockey brought to you by Flashback. Film and video. Convert your vintage recordings to digital. Get a hold of Jason Schrank. Check him on his website, flashbackfilm.com. Mustangs skated in, shoot. I think Glenn got a piece of that with the
We'll
blocker.
take that clear.
Yeah. Come all the way down. 1:05 left in the power play here for the Mustangs. Cal Schrank on it. Dumps it off. Back out to the point. Mustangs work it down. Over to number 17, Jet Lenfant. Jet's a great name for a hockey player.
Good clear by Anthony. He's been out the whole 2 minutes so far, the whole minute and a half right now, because they're playing 3D right now with Usgaard in the box.
Jack Larson getting a little penalty kill minute here. Jack and Charlie out on the ice together. Here come the Mustangs back the other way. Jake Lean and McPherson are back. 8 seconds left in the power play here for Menomonie. And penalty killed.
Well, got another
and
penalty
just got
coming.
another one. They have a trip coming up on Jake Lean, and the Cats will go short once again here with 5:40 to go in the second period. 2-2 tie. Wildcat Hockey brought to you by River City Stitch. River City Stitch, they got the hat sale going on now to the end of January. Buy one hat, get a second one for 75% off. River City Stitch in River Falls and Prescott. Keep wanting to say Eau Claire.
Hopeful, Breezy, Flanagan, and Usgard for penalty kill here. Shot wide. Go ahead, sir.
Mustangs gather it back up, send it out to point number 11, Owen Welch. Welch has one of the goals here tonight for the Mustangs. Welch will send it back down deep. Breezy working behind his net. Onto the stick of Flanagan. Flanagan trying to find a little spot to rocket this thing down the ice. Usgard just came out of the box, so he's fresh. McPherson, like you said, he was out there the whole 2 minutes.
And he's still on the bench getting water right now.
Yep.
So
Mustangs trying to get that one in. Breezy on the far side. Menomonie works behind the net. Usgard puts his guy into the boards. Puck back out to the Mustangs. Lines and fire from Welch. Nice knockdown there. Was that Hopeful
that was
again?
Nolan.
That puck up into the air, bounces off the far
Oh!
blue line. They lose track, but no, Shorty! That puck kind of took a weird wobble, and it landed right on the stick of Nolan Hopeful, and Hopeful buried it all alone for the short-handed goal, and it is 3-2 Wildcats.
That'll probably help the little stinger on the shin there, Chris, go away a lot faster.
Yeah.
The puck, like you said, it did take a weird roll because he was literally going to go a change, and then all of a sudden at the last minute he saw the puck roll, and he's like, oh,
here we go.
Biscuit in the basket, baby.
Yeah, Nolan Hopeful buries the shorthanded goal, and it is 3-2 Wildcats. They retake the lead here, 4:32 remaining in the second period. Cats still short. Wiesinger, Flanagan gets the assist. Nice little move there, number 16, Logren Cochran. Shot, and that one knocked down by Breezy right at the net. Another shot, Lynn with the pad save. And Aiden Barr catches up to it for the Mustangs. Barr will work behind the net. Breezy gets his stick on it. Rudolph trying to catch up to it, knocks it down with the stick. And Wiesinger gathers it up, leaves it for McPherson. McPherson's going to send it the length of the ice. 5 seconds left in the penalty kill here for the Cats. And Lean steps back onto the ice. Lean will go all the way across and change up. Cats will bring another forward on. Larson and Freeman. And Prochnow just steps off the bench and onto the ice for the Cats. Larson trying to knock that one out of the air. Freeman working. Nice work by McPherson. McPherson gets a shot on it, but a nice deflection there by the Mustangs. Puck up the ice. Prochnow will send it down. Chuck for Prochnow. Jack shoots. Boy, Jack skated right up the slot. There was nobody on him, and Chuck got it to Covey.
Well, I think Chuck was actually going to Jack, but Covey stuck in at the last minute, and Covey saw the goal again. So, good play, though. Again, that low-high play got somebody down.
Yep.
They got the back to the front of the net, so the defense can't see who's coming behind them. And if a back checker doesn't come in and pick them up, they're wide open, and the goalie's got no chance. So, it's a nice play.
Nice play. 2:41 to go here, second period. Wildcats fell down early, down a goal, and they've come roaring back to retake the lead here. 3-2, late second period. Flanagan with it. Flanagan working through traffic, drops it off for Schrank. Here come the Mustangs back the other way.
Ekholm with the puck there, first time out. That's a good one.
Hayden up to Jackson Flanagan. Flanagan across the blue line. He's got Schrank coming with him. Lines fires and a save by Ellis. Wildcat Hockey brought to you by Map Fit. Hockey training for youth players right on up to high schoolers. Got a goalie? They can help you there too. Mega training. Go to maphockey.com for more information.
Got Serene now on the wing with Wiesinger and Rudy right now, so that must be a little more than a regular little injury for Riley Usgard there.
Yeah. But honestly, right now, Cats, pretty much everybody they've plugged in here in the second period has performed. Proc now with the goal, but all these kids are playing super well.
Agreed, yep.
Buck out to the point. Shot from Serene. Breezy lines and fires Ellis with the glove save, and we get a whistle with 1:42 remaining here in the second period. Wildcat hockey brought to you by our friends at Gilby's. Gilby's, they'll get you all taken care of. Dyno tuning, performance upgrades, custom engine builds, fabrications, wraps, graphics, personalized paint and bodywork. It's Gilby's Street Department, halfway between River Falls and Hudson. Gilby's. Want to turn that hot rod into a real hot rod, get a hold of the guys at Gilby's. Schrank to take the draw. Out there with Flanagan and Hopeful. Puck comes around to the other side, takes a goofy bounce, picked up by Owen Welch. Welch loses the handle at the blue line. And Hopeful's going to chip it down and deep. Mustangs trying to clear there. Flanagan to the near side, takes a look around. Sends it down. Schrank over there. Hopeful steps in. Breezy got a piece of it, so they'll wave off the icing. Nice play there by Ren Swanepoel. Swanepoel showing some wheels on that play. Schrank down in the corner of the Breezy. Swanepoel comes out of there with it. Nice look out to Flanagan. Here comes Flanagan across the neutral zone. Flanagan trying to work his way to the net. Still with it. Has Prochnow coming in. Prochnow with it. Loses the handle. Here come the Mustangs back the other way. Nice play there by Breezy.
Usgard, yep. 20 seconds left of the period here, Chris. And they're going for their home run again.
And we get a whistle for offsides. That'll bring it back out in the neutral zone. That stinks when you're the guy and you catch that touchdown pass and you're like, here we go.
Yep.
And they blow it dead.
18 seconds left of the second period here, Chris. It's a little more competitive period for both teams.
Yeah, Mustangs started the second period with a real bang, putting two up really in the first minute and a half.
Yep.
But Cats kind of regathered control there, got the goal, and just have kind of controlled the play here in the late stages.
I was going to say it should be a defensive.
Yeah, they're
going to discuss it because the offsides is where the guy sent the puck from. That's where it should be. This isn't.
Yeah, they're going to bring it back down here now.
Yeah, I think Coach Barris and them should have a question here because the puck wasn't there. It was more closer to the blue line.
Coach Trent and Coach Barris both pointing at the dot in the offensive zone, and the official coming over to have a word with them.
I think the ref's going to say he had reached the neutral zone when he went for the home run pass, which I don't think so. But
either way, we're going to lose that one.
Yes.
The Prochnow will take the draw, works it back to Usgard. Freeman stepping up. Usgard gets a stick on it. Prochnow up to Larson. Larson winds, fires. Ellis sends that one with the pads over into the corner. Larson leaning on his guy. Lean, winds, fires, and that'll do it. That'll bring the horn. The end of two. It's River Falls 3, Mustangs 2, and we basically go back to the locker room in the same spot we went to the locker room at the end of the first period with a 1-goal lead for River Falls.
And about the same difference in shots, about a six-shot difference there.
Yeah, so Mustangs come out firing there to start that period. Cats able to kind of regroup and retake their lead. 3-2 here as we go into the second intermission. We're going to take a little break here, catch our breath, and we'll be back with third period action in just a moment. Got so excited there in that second period. Forgot about what we do here between the second and third period. It's time for Wildcat Trivia. Jaden Serene, I still owe you an email. I'll get that email out to you with the winning offer code to get you that Southridge Ranch bacon from Monday night. But hey, let's come up with a good question here for tonight. There's only one opponent that we have ever played in our 50-year history of hockey in River Falls that we haven't beaten. There's some schools we haven't played that we haven't beaten, but there's only one school that we are 0-4 against. We're 0-10 against this school in history.
I think I might have an idea who
Think
it
you
is.
have an
but
idea who it is?
I'm not going to say.
All right.
It's their trivia, so
All right.
good luck.
So there's one team that we've played that we haven't beaten. So there's some other teams, like I said, in the state that we just haven't played. But
Right.
as far as a team that we've played that we haven't beaten, who is that team? So what team are the Wildcats 0-4 in the history of Wildcat hockey? Put that team in the comments, and just so you know, Chris John just wrote down the team, and he was 100% correct about that team. So there's one team that we have played and not beaten in the state of Wisconsin.
And it hasn't been just one game.
It's been 10 games. We are 0-10 against this team. Every other team that we've ever played, we've beaten at least once, but we are 0 against this team. Gerard Toffel checking in. Canton, Michigan says go Wildcats, go number 5, and go Detroit Lions. That's kind of a cool deal right now.
That is, it is.
That'll be a fun game. Washington is actually, I think, one of the funnest teams in the NFL to watch
Agreed.
play. They've got a dynamic quarterback, and they're just I love the coaching staff. Both of those coaching staffs not afraid to roll the dice. That's going to be a fun game this week in Detroit and Washington.
Little unorthodox coaching styles there, which is great. It's not the
coaches.
typical cracker box coaches and go with everything. Go with the numbers.
Yep. Both coaches will roll the dice and take some chances, and it's going to be a fun game, Washington and Detroit, this weekend. All right, guys, just throw some team names out there. Some teams. Who do you think it could be? If I can get a couple guesses, then I'll start throwing some hints out. We need some guesses first before I'll start throwing hints out. So there's one team the Wildcats have played and have never won against. They're 0-10. Who is that team? Everyone else we've ever played, we've at least logged at least one victory against. But against this team, we've never won against them. Jaden Serene and Terry West both guess. Terry West says Logan High School and lacrosse. That's incorrect. Jaden Serene is doubling up on bacon, baby. Jaden Serene says Superior, and he's 100% correct. He probably heard that a few times in the locker room.
Probably.
He knew.
He did.
Jaden Serene, I'll send you 2 offer codes, buddy. I'm going to do a little ice fishing tomorrow, so you probably won't get it tomorrow, but at some point over the weekend, I'll get those offer codes sent to you. Really, you should have your parents redeem those for you, so then they don't have to pay shipping. Smokemaster Jake will deliver anywhere in the kind of within 30 miles of River Falls. You get outside of that, small shipping fee, but Jaden just have it shipped to the parents' place, and Jake will drop it off there for you. And next time you come home, you'll be able to enjoy some delicious Southridge Ranch bacon. So, yeah, Cats 0-10 against Superior. We'll play them in a few weeks up in Superior. That should be a fun game. Now we'll take a break. I forgot all about Wildcat hockey tonight. 7:44 to go here in the break, and we'll be back in a little bit with third period action. There's the horn getting set here to play the third period. Chris Larson with Chris John. Jason Fredrickson running the camera tonight. Appreciate Schrank for running the camera during the JV game. Here we go. Set to the third period. It'll be Schrank, Hopeful, and Flanagan. Usgard with it. Schrank. Up to Flanagan. Flanagan winds, fires. Ellis with the pad save. Flanagan tried to sneak one around on him. Usgard fires through traffic. Puck loose up front. Guys jamming at that thing. Still loose. Still loose. Puck out to the point. Lean fires. Lean scores! And I think that's Jake Lean's first varsity goal.
I think so too, yep.
Jake Lean. Yep, I see Coach Trent over there saying we need
he
the
wants
puck.
the puck.
Jake Lean, first varsity goal. And Jake's been such a big part of this program, but just never found the back of the net. There it is.
Yep.
Jake getting his first goal here, and that's a big time goal. Cats take the 4-2 lead on Menomonie.
And that's huge because they are down a player. Riley Usgard did not come out.
Yeah, Riley Usgard did not come out of the locker room, and you saw Schrank centering the line there. So the Cats take the 4-2 lead, and that bench is fired up. A couple of new scorers tonight, Lean and Kobe Prochnow getting their first varsity goals this evening. Lean from Flanagan, and it is 4-2 Wildcats.
Oh,
Puck loose. Lynn able to get the stop.
yep. Carter Serene bringing the puck into the offensive zone. Serene with a low shot. Oh, got through the pad, but they were able to cover it up. I think they're just planning a date after the game there, Mr. Larson. They're just talking about
where they're going to go out for dinner afterwards.
Yep.
Nodak Nation's got to be fired up after that one. Jake Lean tickling the twine there. And
that was a big goal by Mr. Lean. Now, like we say as a coach, I hate to bring this up, this is always the toughest lead to hold, Chris.
Yeah, 2-goal lead. Kind of start feeling a little comfortable.
Yep.
You got some hungry guys out here in this line, though. You got Prochnow. You got Larson out there playing. Larson's still looking for that first goal. And Prochnow trying to get himself into a regular spot here on this varsity team.
Right.
You got some hungry guys out here. This is the kind of line you want out there in this situation. Breezy with it. Breezy up ahead to Larson. Larson's going to chip it down deep. Freeman chasing after him. Mustangs swinging around. Freeman with it. Freeman to Prochnow. Prochnow winds, fires, puck loose out front. Cat's taking a shot at it, can't get to it. Mustang's just going to ice that one down and get a whistle here.
I thought Jack might have had a chance with his long reach there. It's one good thing I love about Jack in front of the net. He's big body, hard to move, and he's got that long reach on those rebounds.
Cats will change him up here. Lean comes out along with Cal Usgard. It'll be Schrank, Flanagan, and looks like
Pollard over there.
Yeah. Pollard getting a little shot at it here. They'll give Hopeful a little break. Gerard over there at Canton, Michigan's got to be excited. Schrank working along the far side boards. Menomonie able to gather it up. Trying to work it out of the zone. Get behind Lean. Lean catches right back up to it. Number 11 there, Owen Welch, looking for his second goal tonight. Nice job there by Pollard. Pollard brings it in, winds, fires that one over the top of the glass. Flanagan with it now. Flanagan fires a sharp shot that goes just wide. Puck up in the air. Pollard catches up to it over there in the far corner. Still working. Puck swings back behind the net. Wiesinger checking in. Now Link stepping in. Puck out in the neutral zone. Menomonie will send it deep. Daniel Lynn settles it down. Breezy with it. Breezy turns the corner. Breezy out to McPherson. McPherson trying to go cross ice to Link. Nice play there by number 13 for Menomonie. That's Marincel. McPherson up the boards. Rudolph gets a chip on it. Rudolph still working along the near side. Rudolph able to clear it out. Menomonie sends it back up the boards. Gathered up by Wiesinger. Wiesinger leans on his man. That's Marincel pressuring. Puck up to Rudolph. That's going to be icing. And we get a whistle with 13:36 to play here in the third period. Wildcats lead it 4-2. A lot of fun here, getting an opportunity to play here on the college rink, Hunter Arena, on the campus of University of Wisconsin River Falls. Cat's going to go prop now, Freeman and Larson. Freeman's going to take the draw this time. Freeman. Back to Lean. Lean trying to send it up. That puck goes just wide. Larson trying to catch up to it. Sent back down by the Mustangs. Nice play there by Usgaard, taking his man off the puck. Puck tangled up in the skates. Now Larson with it. He's going to chip it down. Freeman trying to chase this one down. Gathered up by number 20, Swanepoel. Swanepoel's played a nice game for the Mustangs today. That will be icing, and we'll get an ozone draw here with 13:12 remaining third period. Cats will switch them up again. It'll be Flanagan, Schrank, and Hopeful coming out here. Breezy and McPherson at ease. Flanagan winds, fires, scores.
That was a snipe there.
Got a little space and just roofed it. And it's 5-2 Wildcats. And one of the things, Chris, that I've been thinking about here over the last week is just how well the Cats have been playing late in games.
Yes.
I mean, they are just burying people in the third period. And it's something that I feel like we didn't do in the past. And in this last week and a half, the Cats have played some incredible hockey in the third period and have just put games away.
Well, I do have to say I'm going to give more kudos to the coaching staff also. It's not like they're living on 3-4 guys. I mean, they're rolling 3-4 lines. Today it would be almost 4 constantly without if Riley wasn't hurt, but he's still getting those fourth liners in, as I put them in air quotes. I mean, he's moving them up and taking spots, and they're all producing, and I think what has helped us there is we're not gassed in that third period. And then I think that was our part. We'd get gassed, and if we were close, we'd get down a little bit because we're used to winning those races to the puck. And if we're losing those races because we're gassed or we're just down, then we get more down. But you're right. They have done a really good job at finishing games.
The Cats up. Don't want to say it's finished yet. 13 minutes left, but with a 3-goal lead right now, starting to feel pretty good about this.
Right. And you can tell, I mean, we forgot to mention that Menomonie just called a timeout on it. So, 3 quick goals. I mean, 2 goals quick. Menomonie called a timeout to try to regroup here.
There's Serene. Like you said, a lot of new faces here tonight that are really performing well.
Well, the new faces are seeing some of the other new faces being successful, and they're getting that that desire now, that oomph.
Serene out to Breezy. Breezy shoots, and Ellis lost track of the puck.
We got a penalty on Menomonie coming with a big cross check there.
So the Cats will get a power play here with 12:33 remaining here in the third period, leading at 5-2 against Menomonie. Got a report here from Gary Lubick. He says North beats the Wildcat Hoops team 61-60. Last second 3-point by the Huskies to take the victory tonight against the Wildcats. And when you get done here tonight, go back and watch it. You'll be able to go to River Falls Sports YouTube channel and get a look at this thing. Freeman, Lean, Flanagan, Schrank, shot from McPherson. And that McPherson is another kid that I like watching him on the power play. He gets to play in front of the net, and he gets super hungry, man. It's fun to see him turn the wheels on. You know, he does a great job playing defense too, but I enjoy watching him on the power play when he gets to play net front. Here comes Flanagan through traffic. Menomonie gets it clear. Now Lean with it. Lean up ahead for Schrank. And Menomonie, another clear. That's Swanepoel again. Flanagan with it. Flanagan works it across the center stripe and now into Menomonie territory. Flanagan tried to dump it off there for McPherson. Back to Flanagan. Flanagan crosses the blue line, dumps it for Freeman. Freeman over to Lean. Lean winds, fires, puck loose out front. Another opportunity there for McPherson. Puck out to Flanagan. Flanagan to Freeman.
Oh, we got another penalty coming. Yep.
Extra attacker is on. It's Rudolph. Freeman with it. Over to Flanagan. Back to Freeman. 30 seconds left in this penalty.
And you got McPherson on the back door wide open.
Freeman will bounce it out to Lean. Back to Freeman. Freeman's going to skate it in. Freeman with it once again.
I got McPherson and Flanagan.
Now we get a whistle. So the Cats will have a 5-on-3 here for 17 seconds. They'll send in Swanepoel for interference. Dan Lynn comes back onto the ice. Cats will skate 5-on-3 here. This is a good song for a penalty. Do you have the time to listen to me whine?
Yeah.
Rudolph will center this power play group. It'll be Hopeful, Wiesinger,
and Rudy,
and Usgaard. Cats looking to extend a 5-2 lead. Rudolph will take the draw. Out to Breezy. Breezy over to Usgaard. Usgaard lines, fires, shot goes wide. Wiesinger shoots. Wiesinger scores. And it is 6-2.
And that's all. I was saying the first penalty just comes off now, so they still got almost a full 2 minutes for the second power play here.
Yeah, puck went in there before number 17 could come out. And the Cats will get another 1:54 of power play time here. And it is 6-2 River Falls here. 10:43 to go, third period. And the Cats treating the home crowd to an awfully fun game here. Hopeful with it. Wiesinger from Usgaard.
And actually, they could have given a second one to Breezy. Breezy kept that puck in. It was a little flutter, and he fed it right over to Usgaard. Nice play by him.
Breezy sends down to Wiesinger. Wiesinger shoots, looking for another goal. Hopeful with it. Come the Mustangs back the other way. Cal Usgaard and Hopeful are there to cover up. Big hit there by Cal Usgaard. Rudolph will bring it in. Here come the Mustangs back the other way. And they'll bring it out of the zone. Number 21, Hayden Weir with it. And he's going to dump it down. And Welch will have to come out, as will Hayden Barr. Cats kind of reset here. Pressuring is Semino. Puck up the ice looking for Wiesinger. Cats on the power play looking a little disjointed right now, though. But again, another power play goal there.
Yeah.
For River Falls. And again, that power play has really taken off here since they've come back from the break. Menomonie shoots. Daniel Lynn's just going to cover. 18 seconds left in the power play. 9:07 to go, third period. Little Paradise City playing on the jukebox right now. Marion Bloomquist checking in. Says, congrats, Chase, on the goal. That's Marion's grandson.
That wasn't the typical save that Danny just had to make. It was a little flutter shot in, and it was tipped by one of our defensemen, and Danny was going one way. So it was a nice save way to stay and stayed concentrated on it. So
Schrank will take the draw. Here come the Cats back the other way. Lean trying to dump it down. Schrank collects it in the neutral zone. Cats will have to get back on side. Flanagan does. Menomonie is just going to send that one the length of the ice. That's going to do it for the power play. Flanagan with it, getting a little pressure from behind, working through traffic. Menomonie back to full strength. Flanagan across the blue line, still working, trying to find a little gap. Menomonie able to take him off the puck. Freeman working down there, and that one goes up into the netting, and we get a whistle with 8:36 remaining in the third period. Cats will bring in the Rudolph Wiesinger line here. Looks like Serene will come out with them. It'll be Usgard and Breezy defensively for the Cats. Just about to the midway mark here in the third period, and it has been a Wildcat romp in the third period. 3 goals here in the third. Serene looking for his first varsity goal, too.
yes, he is. That was Wiesinger in there shoving.
They might run out of pucks here tonight.
I think so. Ekholm comes into the game for Breezy.
Ekholm scored in the New Richmond game. That was his first varsity goal about a month or so ago. Usgard sends it deep. Nice pinch up there by Ekholm.
Good step up.
Serene and Usgard are back. Shot goes up in the air. Nice play there by Cal Usgard. Rudolph trying to catch up to it, but it's Aiden Barr sending it back down. Back home up to Rudolph. Rudolph up the ice to Serene. Serene sends it deep, and they'll head for the bench. Cats in the middle of a change. Prochnow and Larson are on. McPherson. Nice play there by Prochnow stepping in.
It was a good play to clear it. It was a little discombobulated there in front of the net there.
Cats will clear. We'll get a whistle here. 7:22 to play. Third period. Wildcats lead it 6-2. Prochnow will take the draw. Larson and Freeman, the forwards. It'll be Breezy and McPherson, the Ds. Shot and a block by Freeman. McPherson trying to work his guy over. Puck out to the point. Puck gets to Lynn. Lynn with a couple of saves there. McPherson's going to chip it out and down. Freeman trying to leg out the icing. Can't do it. Just a hair short, and we'll get a whistle. 6:57 to play. Both teams will change out 5. Big thanks to UW River Falls for rolling out the red carpet for the boys tonight. Kind of just a fun little change of scenery. I think the community just kind of likes to come out.
Yep.
Check it out. Cool place to take in a game. Put the big Wildcat up on the screen in the background. Fusion played here last night. They had the Fusion logo up on the screen. Saw some pics from last night's game. Morgan Kibble with a really nice goal. Lean up ahead to Usgard. Usgard dumps it down. Schrank giving chase. Nice play, keeping it in, Jake Lean. Lean's played a heck of a game tonight as well.
He has. He's one of those quiet defensemen.
Yeah, he's a kid, like we said. He doesn't get a lot of points, doesn't rack up a lot of stuff, but just solid player on the back end. You can depend on him. Great skater. Doesn't make any mistakes. Just does his thing out there.
Yep. Prochnow, Pollard, and Serene out there with Oosgaard and Lean.
Rock on to take the draw. Up, down, deep. Pollard out the point, gathered up by Lean. Lean sends it deep. That puck will swing around. Oosgaard send it back deep. Cats get back on sides. Pollard down to the near side corner.
Hear the Menomonie coach yelling, go. They've got their guys streaking down the far side.
Oosgaard takes it away and just sends it deep. And I think, this is something that the Wildcat coaching staff's probably saying, hey, just keep it down that end. We don't need to take big chances to try to get goals. We're up by 4. Just keep it down on that end. Wiesinger blinds, fires. Had a guy coming in the back door, Serene. And we got some pushing, shoving, loving, link in there, and a little dust up. A couple of extra whistles. Everybody's cool. I don't know. Got a few extra red jerseys on the ice right now. They're going to take one into the box.
I think they're going to.
I don't know why there's 10 guys standing down there. Now Freeman as captain will come out.
So they're going to bring Chase Wiesinger into the box for sure. And Weir, which they should have. I mean, those two, it should be a...
Looks like they're going to send...
Well, they should...
See how many...
It's not Weir. They're taking number 6.
That's Barr.
Yep.
It's all captains. Captains can come over, but the officials do push them out of the circle.
Well, they do have to stay out of the circle.
Yeah.
It's the officials' little safe zone.
Yeah.
Right now they're discussing if they're going to go coincidentals or if it's going to be 2 for one guy more.
Yeah. 5:33 to go here. Wildcats up 6-2. And this is just one of these situations where you don't need more of that. We just want to get out of here and everybody go home safely from this point.
Yep.
They just don't want this thing to turn into a gong show. So that's what these penalties are about. Obviously, the 4-goal lead, it would take a miracle for Menomonie to get back into this. But we just don't want guys doing unnecessary things to each other out here at this point.
Right.
Let's just finish up the game. There's a good chance we'll be playing these guys again come playoff time. Who knows what the seedings will be like? We're obviously a long ways out from that, but both teams in the same section, and there's a good chance that there could be a third Menomonie and River Falls game here.
Matchup, yep.
Yeah. So Cal Oosgaard and Charlie Freeman down here having a chat with the guys in stripes. 3 guys over here from Menomonie stating their case as well. And
I was going to say, I think they're still trying to plead it. Looks like Wiesinger got a 5.
Yeah. So they give Wiesinger the major.
And now Coach Tim wants some explanations there.
He's like, how do we get a 5 and they get a 2?
Yep.
So they put Barr in the box for 2. They put Wiesinger in for 5. 5:33 to go. It's pretty much going to end Wiesinger's night. With the 5-minute penalty, if the other team scores, you still stay in there. So you don't get out like you do with the 2-minute penalty. So he will, without a doubt, be in there for the next 5 minutes. When they put the time up on the clock, we're skating 4-on-4 too. It's not like a coincidental.
Right.
This will be a 4-on-4 type of penalty.
Right. Yeah, they would have. Because they're not coincidental. They're not the same penalties time wise. Yep.
Right. So
more ice now. 4-on-4 for at least 2 minutes.
Yeah. And then the Cats will go short. And again, with that major penalty on the clock, that does not come off. You get scored on. So this will be a pretty good opportunity here. I mean, obviously a 4-goal lead, you feel pretty good with that, but they'll get 5 minutes of, for sure, power play time here for Menomonie.
3 minutes power play.
Yeah, 3 minutes power play, 3
sorry.
minutes to 4 and 4.
Yep.
You're right. Coach Bear is still going, hey, I don't know. Looked like they kind of all did the same thing. And then with the whole bench emptying thing, I don't know what happened there. That's usually, Tim doesn't usually get too riled up, but he's riled up right now.
He is.
Usually he's pretty calm.
The explanation did not satisfy him. I can tell you that right now.
Usually the officials come over and he just kind of, well, okay, whatever. That was not an okay, whatever.
No, that was not.
So Flanagan out there with Hopeful, and it is McPherson and Breezy the D's. They're going to skate 4 on 4 here for the next 2 minutes. Welch down in the corner. Welch has scored a goal for Menomonie today.
Number 2 minutes for the cross-check game. Penalty for the Wildcats, number 38. 5 minutes for the cross-check.
So both penalties at cross-check, one of a 5-minute variety, the other a 2-minute variety.
You don't see a cross-check major that often unless you've got an injury behind that.
Menomonie guy hit the skids over there in the corner. Back up and underway. And shoot. Daniel Lynn able to corral that loose puck. Dropped down and got the stick out there and got it to the glove. We get a whistle with 4:38 to go here, third period. Skating 4 on 4. Gets up 6-2. Frank and Rudolph. Lean and Usgard. Frank will take the draw. Rudolph with it. Rudolph chips it up the ice. Gathered up by Cal Usgard. Usgard tried to send it down. Menomonie able to scoop it up. Now Rudolph will send it deep. And again, Wildcats don't need to get crazy here in the forecheck. You're up by 4. Keep somebody home. Make sure we don't give up anything easy on the other end. Mustangs trying to center it up. Frank with it. Trying to send it up the ice. We're not short here. It's 4 on 4, so you can't just clear it, but just want to be conservative. And that'll be an icing. We'll get a whistle here with 3:50 remaining. 18 seconds left of penalty time here for the Menomonie guy in the box, and then the Mustangs will go on the power play. Cats will go Flanagan and Hopeful, and it's going to be Breezy and McPherson the D's. Mustangs will have number 21, Hayden Weir, take the draw. 4 on 4 here for the next 18 seconds. Hopeful takes the draw, kicks it back, McPherson in the corner. He sends it up the ice. Gathered up by Owen Welch. Welch from behind his own net. Puck up the ice, handled by McPherson. Cats short now. Oh. Nice look there. And Hopeful gathers again. Hopeful shoots.
Another
short-handed goal tonight for Nolan Hopeful. And I thought he was going to pull the trigger the first time.
So did I. It was pretty much the same spot, too, that over the gloves or the blocker side there. And that one was pipe in. So that was a good little play there. And just before that, you could hear Coach Barish yelling at him home because he was letting them know that they were getting their penalty. It was going to be on a power play for Menomonie, so he didn't want them to rush in thinking they were still 4 on 4. So
7-2, River Falls. 2 shorthanded goals tonight. And that'll be a cure that'll ail you there if you're having a little struggle on the penalty kill. How about a couple of shorties tonight?
That'll help you, yeah.
Rudolph and Freeman out there. Barris and
Usgard
defensively. Unassisted short-handed goal for Hopeful. Mustangs wind, fire, puck loose out front. Dan Lynn barely got that leg out there to stop the shot from the point. And now the Cats are just clear. They're on the penalty kill here for the next 2.5 minutes with Wiesinger serving the major. Schrank checks in for the Cats. Mustangs working behind the net. And that's discombobulated look right there. Two guys, the same team, just kind of walk into each other with nobody around them. Freeman sends it down. Schrank gets a stick on it. Puck back out to Uskard. Uskard will take his time and then fire it all the way down. They can just keep doing that for the next 2 minutes.
Yep.
Cats bring Rudolph back out. Rudolph and Prochnow, the penalty killers. Shot. Daniel Lynn gathers it up in the gear.
As a goalie, you let them take that shot all day long.
Yep.
55 feet out, right? Nobody in front of you, right into your gut. Give me that shot all day.
See it coming and nobody in front of you. Easy one. 2:11 remaining, 1:39 remaining in the Wiesinger penalty. And McPherson's just going to send it. That's probably the easiest save that Devin Ellis will have today, too.
Yes.
Help pad the percentage a little bit there.
I mean, he's faced a barrage of shots, 38 so far.
Yeah. Mustangs trying to get something going here on a late power play. Shot, bad save by Lynn, and Lynn seals the edge. And we're going to have a whistle as that net just came off for just a moment.
That was the push-off Danny wanted earlier in the game when he didn't get down there, because that was a hard push that he actually, when he slid over and covered the edge, it did knock it off. So that's what the goalie wants to do there.
So it'll be Pollard and Lincoln there, along with Barris and Breezy. Pollard will take the draw. Puck out to the point. They fire. That one goes wide of the net. Link trying to catch up to it. Tries to send it down. Gathered up at the point by the Mustangs. They'll reset here. They'll go back behind the net. Try to hit somebody coming up the slot. No dice. Pollard trying to catch up to this one. Gathered up by Ryan Jew. Jew up the ice. Hooks up with number 21, Weir. Weir trying to drop it off to his buddy. No dice. Weir winds, fires. Lynn with the blocker save.
Last
down
minute.
to the corner. 1 minute remaining in the game. They shoot. Daniel Lynn closes up once again. Real nice game for Daniel Lynn, too. Hey, 32 shots on goal for Danny, allowing just 2 goals. So, real good game for Daniel Lynn tonight.
The Wildcats just killed that 3-minute power play, penalty kill there.
There it is. Cats back to full strength. Whistle on the ice, and we'll have an ozone draw here with 29 seconds remaining. River Falls up 7-2. In a game that started here in the third period, squeaky tight, 1-goal game has now kind of turned into a laugher.
Yep.
And Schrank to take the draw. Ekholm and Barris behind him. He's got Prochnow and Serene flanking him. That one will come out in the neutral zone. Barris sends it up the ice to Schrank. Schrank trying to drop it off there. Prochnow catching up to it. Prochnow gets a stick on it. Serene tried to keep it in. Here come the Mustangs back the other way. 10 seconds remaining. Through traffic, Barris, nice little poke check there, knocking it away. Big hit there by Schrank.
They're going to get Schrank there in the penalty.
To the box, but that'll do it. So that'll go in the book, but Schrank won't have to go to the box, obviously. And that'll do it. 7-2 victory tonight. Your Wildcats, after a tight one through 2 periods, just takes it to Menomonie here in the third period. There's a big Wildcat win, 7-2 here. Conference victory against the Menomonie Mustangs. And this is, again, a team that we could play for sure come sectional time. So nice to get a couple wins against them here. And we definitely will be in a good spot there if we face them come playoff time. So nice win here for the Wildcats at Hunt Arena against Menomonie.
So
anything else for me, my friend?
Player of the game.
Player of the game.
That. Go ahead.
Oh, we call that the Prime Time Buckster, presented by Sarah Jenkins, Property Executives Realty. And you and I had talked about it between the second and third, and that was before he added a second shorthanded goal. But Nolan hopeful tonight. And really, I think even had he not scored a goal, the way he
Block
shots was, I mean, he must have had 7 or 8 of them in the first period.
Yep.
And then 2 shorthanded goals, and that first shorthanded goal really is kind of what swung the momentum back into the favor of the Wildcats tonight. So Nolan hopeful, a heck of a game tonight, and we're going to give him the Primetime Puckster presented by Sarah Jenkins. He gets the Primetime Puckster Award. Boys and some coaches joining in with the prayer circle tonight. Guys will take a knee at center ice and just enjoy a little bit of fellowship and brotherhood. And it's just nice to see these guys come out here and work like this and battle like this. And at the end of the game, all come together like that. So,
Yep.
great stuff. Hey, Chris John, really appreciate you hanging out with us here. And just best of luck here next week. And hope everything comes out okay for you. And big thanks to Jason Fredrickson for sticking around tonight and running the camera for us as well. Just awesome team here, just putting this thing together for us, and just appreciate everybody joining the show and watching, enjoying, and all the sponsors. I mean, the fact that we get the support that we get just blows my mind every season. Like I said, we got a little sales team, Jenny Lean, and the girls go out and talk to people, and it's like, we ask and they say yes. That's a pretty awesome thing. So, awesome game, awesome night to be a Wildcat. Appreciate everybody. We'll see you next Tuesday. Up in Somerset. So hopefully we get a signal up there. Sometimes it's a little touch and go.
Should be another good game.
Yeah,
going to
be another great game. Somerset
regional or sectional game.
And Somerset having a great season this year. That will be we'll have our hands full in that one.
We will.
Should be a great game. So thanks everybody.